It doesn't seem like we should get a partial eclipse. I mean, the moon is big and it should cast a pretty big shadow, right? Well, it doesn't quite work out that way. We went back to Morehead State astronomy professor Dr. Walter Volmers to find out why the total eclipse shadow is so small. Here's Minot and here's Winnipeg. Dr. Volmers explains the shadow really gets smaller as it hits the Earth.
Circle that's drawn on this piece of paper represents the Earth, and then to the same scale, this little rubber ball represents the moon. And the sun would be this light source that we have over here. Now the light source is not to the same scale. It would have to be much further away and much bigger than that. But we do see then the shadow of this simulated moon on the Earth, and we can see that very close to the moon, that shadow is quite large. The dark part of the shadow, which is called the umbra, it's essentially as large as the moon. But the moon is quite a bit out in space, and the shadow of the moon tapers down.
The black spot is the area of the total eclipse, the grayish shadow the area of a partial eclipse. So the shadow really shrinks. If you go to where the total eclipse will be, you'll see the corona. But although here in Fargo all but 3% of the sun will be covered, it's enough light to wipe out the corona.
That's too much, still too much light to see the corona, which is very much dimmer.
That's very disappointing.
So, yeah, well, you'll have to do a little traveling to see the corona.
But Volmers again warns, don't look directly at the sun. If you're going to watch the eclipse, get some protection for your eyes. For TV 11 News Watch, I'm Robert Lane.